What is up, everybody? Thank you for joining me in this video. So this entire video is going to be a behind the scenes for Divinity Activewear. If you're not into that, I get it. I totally understand. Thank you for clicking on the video, and I'm sorry I wasted 10 seconds of your time or whatever it is. For the handful of you who are still here, bless your hearts. So, not that long ago, I brought up a video where I talked about a new collection I have coming out called the Battle Ready collection that's centered all around camouflage. And I showed you guys some examples, some samples that I had coming in. And I thought I was pretty close to finishing. But then just as I was about to finish wrapping everything up, creating all the designs and uploading them to Printful and linking them to Shopify, I realized I messed everything up. So one of the better examples that I showed last time was this hoodie. So this is supposed to be the aquatic version, and I thought it was all good. But then I realized I had the design all wrong. The actual design that I'd created had textures in it. That was one of the main things with this entire line of camo. I didn't want to make just any other random camo you can find in any other store. I kind of wanted it to be more unique, and this was all wrong. You see, if you zoom into like a portion of this and like zoom it up to make it the entire fabric, then you'd see the texture. And I found that out totally by accident. And once I realized that, I was like, oh my God, I gotta start from scratch on everything. So I delayed the release by a month, and they're ready now. As soon as I make them go live on the site, they'll be available. But I still have to make the promo video that I've been planning in my head for like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I now have to get it done in the next like 5 days. The samples, the last ones just came in today. When I'm shooting this, it's October 26th. The Battle Ready collection is supposed to go live on November 1st. So this Friday, God willing, I'll be able to shoot the promo. It's only gonna feature me and my buddy Costa. So later on in this video, there's gonna be a behind the scenes of that shoot, but for now, I want to show you guys the new and improved Battle Ready collection and compare it to the old stuff so you can see why I was freaking out and why I had to take everything back from scratch. So another one that really solidified me having to go back was I ordered this sample of the sand design. And if you guys remember the ugly cheetah print looking ass thing from the other video, this was not much better. It still looks like an animal print. And that's because, again, the texture, the actual design is like a small fraction of this. And another thing is, this is the black, like the dark, I'm calling it night ops for this black. You can barely even see the texture here. So I had to go in and add more contrast to the lighter areas and all that, because this, if you didn't know any better, you would think these were just black joggers. So man, I was like stressing out, trying to get everything done, but proud to say, I think everything's gonna turn out fine. Let's get rid of these. So I'm gonna show you, this is one of the hoodies that Costa will be modeling. This is the snow version. Now for this one, I actually kept it the way it was. It's kind of similar to the sand one where like the texture is very small, but I think it actually works for this one. So, because when I made it bigger, like for all the rest, you can barely see like any design. But for this, it actually looks like you're in a blizzard. Like it's kind of overwhelming with everything. And I think that's the point. Like if you're in a blizzard wearing this, I'm not gonna see you. Simple as that. Especially if you're in an Arctic area, I'm not seeing you. I'll see the Battle Ready logo. But that's about it. So that's something that Coast is going to model. Here's the one I really like. I'm just gonna hit you guys with one of my favorites right up front. So just again, here are the joggers the original way, right? Actually, this is not even the original way. This is V2. V3 is where I nailed it. You can barely see like any texture in this, right? Like maybe if you look really close, you can see the texture of the camouflage. But in V3, in this one, you can actually see all those textures. I actually went in and got photos of stone and concrete and blended it in using Photoshop. So I wanted all those textures to show because each camouflage design has unique textures built into it. If you have the jungle one, there's leaves and stuff. The Molotov red has fire, like this has stone. So I needed all those textures to show. And as you can see in this one, you can finally see that. And all the hoodies, you can get all of the gods of war featured on them. So this one is the Mayan Buluk. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. I always pronounce it Buluk Chaptan. That might be wrong, so if you happen to know, let me know. This is an example of a version with a design on it in the Night Ops variety. And if you get it with the design on the sleeve, that's where the Battle Ready logo will be instead of on the front. So you still have that. This is gonna be my new favorite product on the store for sure. Like the Night Ops hoodie is gonna be one of my favorites. I mean, obviously I prefer it with one of the Assyrian designs, but that's just my bias. As far as the Assyrian designs go, Ishtar, because she's the goddess of war. And I also included Gilgamesh because while he's not technically a god of war, he is a deity and he was known for his battle wits and his power and his fighting ability. So I included him as well. Here's another example of the joggers. This one is the jungle green. I don't know how much you can tell. The camouflage, it's not like the normal camo you'd see like if you got something from the store. I really wanted these to stand out. Some people might say they're a little too loud, they're a little too obnoxious, a little too much to be wearing in the gym. But you know what? For those people, there are countless other options when it comes to camouflage. So I kind of wanted this one to be something a little more unique, and I think I got that. I think I achieved it. I'm trying to look for an example of like the leaves. If you look close right here, you can see where I kind of blended in a leaf. Really subtle detail that I'm really proud of, and I'm glad I was able to fix these so they showed, because before they were just a bunch of like really small dots and they kind of look like tie-dye or animal print, and that's not what I was going for. So I'm really happy these turned out good. Well, turned out nice. If you are looking for something a little, you know, more basic, more low-key, there are gonna be t-shirts available with just the Battle Ready logo. They come in a variety of colors. This is gonna be for Costa. I'm not gonna open it yet, but it's green, olive green. I know green is his favorite color. Now this is unlike me, but I got a sample in the mail today and I didn't open it right away. I know what's in here, but I'll leave that up for a surprise. So this is something brand spanking new. We got beanies. This one is the blue. It's called Maritime Blue. One thing about these hoodies, they're a little thin. Like they're not gonna keep your head warm if you're like in the middle of a polar vortex in Chicago. If you ever worn a beanie at the gym, which you might think is a weird flex, but don't knock it till you try it. It helps you warm up, and if you're having a bad hair day or whatever, I like to wear a beanie every now and then. You don't want that to be too thick, because when putting up a sweat and just start doing work, you're gonna be sweating, right? So this is actually great for actually working out. Stay battle ready right there in the front, not too big. Check that out. So that's the blue. Personally, I ordered the blue just for the video shoot. I wouldn't wear the blue, but that's just not my style. I would, though, absolutely wear the Night Ops version, which is for Costa, but I'm gonna put it on now. Yeah, so like that I can see myself rocking for sure. But Costa, whatever Costa models for me, I let him keep because he does it for free out of the goodness of his heart. Bless that guy. So he's gonna keep the beanie when it's all said and done. This is another one for Costa. So this won't be anything too shocking, but these are the joggers in the Night Ops color. And then another new product is the backpack. So this is the Molotov red design. This is the one that I'll be keeping. I do have another one that's in the jungle green, but it's bad. Like it's one of the V2 designs. But I'm really liking this. So if you guys can see right here, it's like you can see like there's like a fire design built into it. It's not just red dots. What? You want me to model them? Okay, I will. As you can see, I am rocking the hoodie and the joggers and the backpack. Obviously, if you wear all three, you're gonna look kind of ridiculous. I plan to wear all three. So, it depends what you're comfortable with, because I'm loving this. To each their own. And just so you know, right? If you get the green joggers, right? They might be a little loud, but if you wear them with just like a black t-shirt, it looks pretty normal, right? Like you're gonna stand out, which, ironic, because they're camouflage. This looks like a pretty normal outfit, but it just stands out, and I think it looks pretty dope. But if you're in the jungle rocking these, you will not be seen. I'll tell you this right now. This might be a bold statement, but if you're rocking the full jungle green, I'm talking the joggers and the hoodie and the beanie, and you're in the jungle and you're getting chased by a dangerous wild animal that's trying to kill you, you will blend in or your money back. There you go. If you're in that situation and the wild animal catches you, if you happen to live, you'll get your money back. You know what? That's it. Put my stamp of approval on that guarantee. So yeah, I just wanted to give everybody that breakdown about before I actually go to the video shoot, because after that, Costa's going to keep half of them, and I really won't be able to have a breakdown. So again, these all go live on November 1st. By the time you're watching this, the launch will have happened. If you're watching in November, there's going to be a sale on all the battle ready stuff. And also, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, if you're watching this, if you guys want to hang on till Black Friday, whatever the savings are for that weekend are going to be more than whatever they are through November, and they're going to be store-wide. It's going to be 20% off everything store-wide. I'm just letting you know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show for now. Hopefully that wasn't too long. The next stuff you'll see is the behind the scenes at the gym with Costa shooting the actual promo video. And then at the end of this video, I'll include the actual promo video. Dan David out. Here we are behind the scenes in a public gym. Couldn't reserve me my private gym. So Costa's here and we're both fully rocking the battle ready collection stuff. So I'm not gonna lie, when you're fully rocking the hoodie, the hat, and the joggers, and you're with somebody doing the same thing, you're gonna get people looking at you. But you know what? That's something you gotta get used to. You gotta get used to it. Yeah.
All right, ready? What you doing there? What you got there, bud? You got nothing.
All right, we're now shooting the end of the video, or the beginning of the video, but it's the end of the actual production. And Costa has taken me to a sketchy back lot. Look, there's a raindrop.
Uh-oh. You wanna do it again?
Yeah, it like blocked the logo.
Is this a video?
Yeah, I'm recording the video now.
What am I actually getting out?
The pre-workout. Oh my God,
I tried to do it higher, but it was going everywhere.
All right. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
I just wanna be who I wanna be. I ain't getting in nobody's way, but if you get in mine, then you're gonna be in a bad place. Nah, don't get me wrong. Please